Have you ever had this experience when you yell at your kids or you throw something and then you immediately feel so guilty? You regret what you did, but you don't know how to take it back, how to repair that mistake. So today, this is what we are going to talk about because we're not about perfect parenting. We are about loving, warm, good enough parenting. Part of it is going to be getting really good at repairing our mistakes and modeling to our kids how you could do that skillfully. Hello everyone, and we have not met. My name is Aunt. I am a certified life and parenting coach, and I have worked with hundreds of clients on parenting issues, career advancement, relationship issues, a lot of things that are important in our life and usually go together as we're navigating this season of our life of career, relationships, and parenting issues. So one of the most common questions or challenges that I hear from my clients is that I don't want to yell at my kids. I don't know what to do. I keep yelling at them and I feel so guilty afterward. That's not the mom, the dad I want to be. Congratulations, you're a good mom and dad and you really care and you're trying hard. Here is how you are going to do it, right? Get really good at recovering from those mistakes and repairing it using that moment as a teaching moment of being vulnerable and courageous in saying, hey, I messed up. Could we work on this together? That's why it's really important that kids see you skillfully repair a mistake. It's acknowledging that I'm human. I have needs. I have moments of weakness, but I'm here to do better and to fix my mistakes. So what do you do? Actually, there are 4 steps. The first step is obviously to recognize that you make a mistake, right? Sometimes after we yell, we double down on it. We say, no, they deserve it. But then at night, we would lay awake feeling so bad and so sad about it. It's much better to just acknowledge, oops, I messed up. Oops, I'm a human. And sometimes I yelled because I'm frustrated, overwhelmed, exhausted, whatever it is, right? As parents, we have all of those. But first is to acknowledge. As the adult in the relationship, we need to recognize that we make a mistake and be brave and mature enough to own up to it, right? Recognize. And then you would come to your child and say, I'm sorry, I raised my voice earlier. That wasn't fair for you. That was not the best way to handle a conflict. How was it for you? We are moving into the second step is to ask about your child's experience, right? To validate their feeling, to make it safe for them to tell us, yeah, I was really scared and that was not fair. We gotta be able to take in the impact of our actions, right? Let them talk about it, let them feel safe and free to share. And once they have emptied their hearts and you validate them, it was scary for you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you like that. Mommy needs to do better, huh? You empathize with them. You validate them. That is such a great role model of healthy emotional regulations, right? And then you ask them about, is there anything I could do to make you feel better? Right? We acknowledge it. We validate their experience. Then we said, is there anything I could do to make you feel better right now? They might ask for a hug. They might say, can you play with me later? Kids are very forgiving and they're very simple. They don't want diamonds or gold or money. They want us. They want our love. They want to play. So, maybe you even give them an extra movie tonight, a special movie night. So try to make amends for your mistake as much as possible. And then, this is the long-term strategy, is to ask them to problem solve with you, right? In the future, when you are mad at me and you feel like slamming the door or throwing your socks all over the place, I wonder if there's better ways for us to handle that. So we still have to put in the boundaries and address the behaviors, but do it in a way that focuses on the solution. We acknowledge, even if they're throwing socks all over the place, yelling at them was not the best way to handle it. So we own our contribution. We own our part of the conflict. It doesn't mean we are not going to come back and set healthy boundaries or to solve a problem that needs to be addressed. But it needs to be done after we have calmed down and own our contribution. Try to make amends for our mistake and make them feel safe and seen and loved. Then we could move on to collaborative problem solving. It's another way to teach them a valuable life skill. Is that you could mess up, but what's important is what you learn from it and how do you fix your mistake and how do we work together as a team. Not you versus me, not winning over you, or you winning over me. We are collaborating in these issues. Obviously, the ideal scenario is that we'll be calm all the time and we never yell at our kids. And believe me, when you practice taking care of yourself and taking care of your emotion, regulating your emotions, you will have less and less of instances where you actually yell or do something that you regret later. But it's always good to develop this skill of recovering and repairing your mistake when it does happen, because we're human and because emotions are normal, natural part of life. We could use these moments as very valuable teaching moments to teach our kids. 1, you own up to your mistake. 2, you try to make amends. 3, you collaborate with each other. 4, we need to have boundaries and respect in our household. How could we make it happen for all of us? All right. So I hope you feel a little better about when you do make a mistake and yell at your kids, and give yourself a lot of compassion first, and then be brave, be courageous enough and confident enough to come back and repair and make the repair with your children. I guarantee you, your children will really appreciate that. They will learn from your modeling. Oh, I love it when my kids do it with themselves, right? Giving their sibling choices and saying you're sorry when they make a mistake. It's all because we, as parents, are brave enough to own up to our mistake and model it. All right, everyone, I hope this was helpful. If you have other questions about parenting issues, please feel free to comment down below. I also have some free parenting guide on how to use emotional coaching for meltdowns, scripts, and strategies for positive parenting down below. Please feel free to check it out. If it's helpful for you, grab it. And if you have other questions that are not addressed in my free resources, please feel free to comment down below or email me. I would love to do more videos that are helpful for you all. Have a great day.